First thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna cleanse everything that you have in your space. Grab the pendulum, and this one's wood. We're gonna unscrew the top. Here's the inside. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take my incense and I'm going to just kind of stick it on the inside for a second, let it cleanse the inside of our pendulum. After we've cleansed our pendulum and it's ready to be filled, we're going to take some peppermint and we're gonna add that to our mortar and pestle. Peppermint is actually good to enhance our psychic ability. The next herb that we're gonna grab here is cedar, and cedar is good for hearing your inner voice, listening to your inner self. Lavender is our next one that we're gonna add. It invokes a sense of peace and calm, and it's also all about purity. So it's going to help keep your pendulum clear of negative energy. Mugwort is our last one that we're going to add to our mortar and pestle here. And mugwort is used in divination practices a lot. It is also a great tool to utilize to protect against negative energy. Now that we have all of our ingredients in our mortar and pestle here, we're going to go ahead and smush them together. This also helps so that it'll fit down into the pendulum, because the pendulum is kind of a smaller space. Especially with the cedar, you're gonna make sure that it's really ground. Now to me, that looks all nice and ground. Here I have a piece of black tourmaline. I didn't know if you guys knew this, but black tourmaline is self-cleansing crystal, and it's also really good at deflecting negative energy. Crush it up. Now let's add some peridot to our little pendulum. Peridot is really good for manifesting health and success in your life. It's also a wonderful amplifier of Reiki energy. So now with our mixture that we've made up here, grab what we can. Now remember, the space inside of here is not very big, so we're gonna have to kind of stuff it in there. I'm going to use the bottom of my little incense here to actually get it down. Don't worry, all this extra stuff that's right here, you can use this for a spell jar. You can use it for another pendulum if you want to. Now that I feel like I have it fairly full, we're gonna go ahead and put our little topper on. And there we have it. We have our intention set pendulum for whatever specific work you're doing, whether it be divination, Reiki, tarot. You can set that intention with the herbs that you decide to use and the crystals that you decide to use to put inside.